Today it was revealed. Not only did the PlayStation go from $500 to $700 and $700 to $950, not only is the Steam machine coming out at $1,400, but now the Xbox Series is getting a price hike. TBH, stop talking about politics, man. Stop talking about the politics. What are y'all laughing at, bruh? You act like y'all never seen a nigga in a 3DS, bruh, with a full battery. Come on now, act like y'all been somewhere. Act like y'all never seen a nigga in a 3DS with a full battery. Fuck out of here. Anyways. You said that shit low-key clean, though. That shit all right. It's all right. But yeah, the price of the Xbox Series is going up, and it's joining its brethren with Steam and PlayStation. And this is all due to politics, guys. AI data centers and RAM shortages and wars in the Middle East. Hell yeah. Microsoft will increase the price of the Xbox Series consoles worldwide for a third time. I forgot, this is the third time, starting August 1st, following a global price. Oh yeah, and then you also got to sprinkle in some capitalism too, because I also think some of this is greed. Because keep in mind, these are not new parts. I would understand these intense price increases if these were newer parts, because they're in high demand. It's the latest and greatest. We're talking about tech from 5 years ago. So I think there's a little bit of capitalism sprinkled in there too. Following a global price increase back in May of 2025 and a United States only price increase in October of 2025, the company announced. Shout out to Try Deodorant with the 5 gifted big ones. Appreciate you. The 512 gigabyte Xbox Series S model will increase by $100. Guys, the 1080p 30 FPS console's going up $100. Shout out to Rob Bass with the Big 10 gifted ones. Shout out to Mexican with the Big 10 gifted ones. Run it up. Run it up. I appreciate everybody showing love. So the 1080p 30 FPS console that's holding gaming back, the glorified PS4 Pro, is going for $500. While the terabyte Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S models will increase by $150. So here's the prices. So the main Xbox, the Xbox Series X, the new price will be $800. Which, you know, the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the base PS5, but it's not more powerful than the PS5 Pro. So I mean, that price is right in the middle because the PS5 Pro is $950. They stated last October we increased the Xbox console price by $20 to $70 in the US. Reads the announcement. We hoped another price increase would not be necessary, and we have spent the last several months working with suppliers on options. Unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5% times, and we expect another doubling by the fall of 2027. Shout out to Wise with the 5 get the big ones. They're expecting it to double again, so be up 4 times the price of the parts in the fall of 2027, so almost this time next year. Meaning, do not be surprised if these prices on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Because remember when it first came out that it was the GPUs only and the RAM, and console niggas was cracking jokes, and I said, do you guys know that gaming consoles or PCs that just are designed only for gaming? It's going to affect y'all too. It's going to affect everybody, bruh. The entire consumer electronics industry is struggling with the current components crisis, but the effects are particularly hard on consoles. Unlike phones, computers, speakers, and other consumer devices, consoles are typically not sold at profit, but instead for less than they cost to make. Xbox also shared the following programs to make Xbox more accessible: buy now, pay later. They've made it easier for players to use buy now, pay later options on the eligible Xbox hardware purchases through the Microsoft stores, making it possible to break up your payments into a predictable short-term interest-free installments. We are now financing, guys, consoles. The average console gamer doesn't know shit about technology, unfortunately, man. And to be fair, I wouldn't even put that on console gamers. The average person doesn't. I realized that, yo, shout out to Adebayo with the super chat or the donation on the Cash App. I appreciate you. I see you with the 10. And the nice words. Yo, shout out to FedEx guy with the 10 gifted memberships. God damn. Shout out to Rob Bass with the other 6. Yo, niggas see a 3DS on the screen and lose they fucking mind. They say that nigga got a full battery today. Got a full fucking battery. We going band for band. Let's go. This is unfortunate that people are having to fight. Shout out to Dez with the 5 gifted big ones. Shout out to Mexican Hustler with the 25 big ones. It's a band war. It's a band war. Freaking, I will say, as much as I don't like the idea of financing a console, because I feel like if you have to finance a console, then you have bigger problems, okay? I do appreciate that at least they made it interest-free payments, meaning that like if it costs $800, you have to do 4 payments of that. They don't add an extra 5% on there. That's cool, I guess. That being said, I am curious, and if anybody, any PS4 niggas, could you come to the front? God damn. Shout out to John the Space Cowboy with the super chat and Steph with the sub. Any PS4 niggas who've ever tried to finance a console and you got that shit repoed, could you come to the front and testify? What happens if you miss a payment? Do the Microsoft goons and the PlayStation goons come knocking on your door and grab you by the neck and then take your fucking PS4? Like, do you get repoed? How does that work? Because if you do, I shouldn't be doing this. But I am now pitching a TV show. Netflix, call your boy. Hulu, call your boy. Yo, shout out to Digital Place with the $20 super chat. Holla at your boy. Let's do a TV show. Like, y'all know them TV shows or them YouTube channels where the dudes are repos and they go and repossess people's cars? Some Dog the Bounty Hunter type shit. Fuck that nigga, but you know what I mean. Let's do some shit like that. I'll be the host. We gonna call it To Catch a PS4 Nigga. And any PS4 nigga that don't make his payments on his new Xbox or the PS5, we gonna repo that shit on television and turn it into a fucking spectacle. Let's fucking do it, man. Come on. We can even do like a whole profile on the person, where they work. Come see them at their job. What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, shout out to Rel with the sub, appreciate it. No PR backcourt gonna be entertaining in Minnesota. Shout out to Rebel with the bits. I will say, regardless of what happens in Minnesota, it will be interesting. They call them the splash niggas because they're gonna be They're gonna be hella un-PR trained. Interest-free financing. Previously played consoles. We're working with retail partners on a new program to provide previously played consoles at lower prices. Players who are ready to upgrade or no longer use their console will be able to trade it in with participating retail partners for cash or stored credit. These consoles will be made available at a lower price for players. I'm gonna be honest, because of the current state of the world and the increased prices on everything, I would not recommend buying a used console. The purpose of a used console was it was significantly cheaper. In exchange, you were running the risk that it was used and it might have some problems, but because it was cheaper, you could justify it, right? Now, because the RAM and the memory shortage, the used consoles are going to be more expensive. It's going to be like, you remember during COVID how expensive used cars were because people were buying used cars to get to work, and it drove up the price and used cars became the same price as new cars. It's going to happen with used consoles. If the new Xbox is $800, the new PlayStation 5 is $950. The used PS5 Pro is probably going to be like fucking $925, $900. At that point, you might as well get something new. I wouldn't risk getting it used. Streets of Minnesota are not safe with LaMelo. I heard the streets is real quiet in Charlotte, bro. iPhone prices is definitely going up this year, unfortunately. And here I wanted the Series X, man. Fuck this shit. We can't have nothing nice. So you've been warned. The prices are going up. I'm gonna be honest, there's no reason to buy this Series S. If you're in the market for a new console and you're willing to pay that premium, the marked up price, you might as well get a Series X or a PS5 Pro. Do not buy this shit. You niggas about to pay $500 to play a game at 720p 30 FPS. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Other news. They should discontinue it. I agree. I don't like that shit. I found this quote from Charlie Intel really good. Just a few days ago, the Xbox CEO said gaming has become unaffordable. Today, Xbox announced price increases for the Xbox console starting in August. That's facts. That's facts. What happened, Asha? I said it on the podcast. I'm now side-eyeing her. I don't trust her. I don't trust her, and I'm going to add something else to it, too. I said this yesterday. Niggas said that gaming was unaffordable. These consoles is unaffordable. The Steam machine is unaffordable. That GTA 6 launch content behind that $100 price tag for the full version. Niggas said, if you can't buy it, you fucking broke. Which one is it? Are we pro-consumer or are we only pro-consumer for things that we don't care about? If we really like something, I guess we're anti-consumer. We like getting fucked by the corporation, man. Battlefield 6 update coming out on the 30th looks good. Hopefully they don't fuck anything up. Yeah, I hope they don't, because the game finally runs well for me. Brain dead and mindless consumerism. Unfortunately, man. Fraud watch. Sony news. Unfortunately, I got more negative news. Why I'm inside of a 3DS? Why not, nigga? Why not? Come on, man. I'm inside of a 3DS because I'm attacking every argument in this industry shit from 3 different dimensions, okay? I'm playing 4D chess, so I might as well be in a goddamn 3DS, nigga. Why not? Sony announces major layoffs at Bungie, including most of the Destiny team, so the rumor from last week is true. Oh, shit. Well, might as well. They just released a statement right there on Twitter. Let's see what we got for you. With great sadness, we're announcing a reduction in force as we reorganize Bungie. As the leaders of Bungie, past and present, we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. Following our final content update with Destiny 2 and with our future projects still in early incubation, we unfortunately could not continue operating at our previous size. We know this decision has a profound impact on the people affected, their families, friends, and teammates. While these changes are necessary to best position the studio now and for the future, that does not lessen the difficulty of this moment or the impact it has of those affected. Later, we'll share more about that future with you all, but today is not the fucking day. I'm not in a good mood. Today, we wish to extend our gratitude and our compassion to every member of the Bungie team who's been impacted, and to those who remain, we hope you will do the same. XOXO Bungie Games. All right, nigga. Fuck out of here. Let's get something straight. I'm not making a joke out of anybody who lost their job. I hate this shit, bro. In this fucking economy, man, the way this government is fucking shit up, I want to make that very clear. But I also want to make it very clear that the reason these people are losing their jobs is for a couple reasons. A, the CEO of Bungie, the former, I think, because I think he stepped down, he fleeced Sony. One of the greatest finesses of the last 10 years. If you don't know the story, apparently Sony didn't look at the books before they bought Bungie. Sony is fucking morons. Not only did they put out Concord, halfway, probably 3/4 through the lifespan of Destiny 2, multiple DLCs, the full game was already out. The game was already on the decline. These niggas at Sony bought Bungie hoping to turn a profit off of Destiny. So I'm not gonna blame Destiny. Destiny 2 was already on its last legs. Only the most hardcore people were playing this shit. So I don't know what the fuck Sony was expecting. Just because you bought the company isn't gonna reinvigorate my interest in that bullshit ass game. If you wanted to reinvigorate my interest, you should have balanced the multiplayer, but you didn't. What it was is they was banking on Marathon. And before Marathon came out, reports came out that Bungie flew out multiple content creators and niggas was telling them, This shit is ass. This is not it. But they kept trucking. This is just like Anthem. I got to play Anthem early. We told BioWare, this shit is ass. You need to do X, Y, and Z. They didn't listen. And they had the nerve to put me and Ito's name in the fucking game credit. Nigga, I don't want credit. Because I didn't have nothing to do with this. Another problem is the CEO bought 250 million cars. Really like 25. He had like 20 luxury cars and 5 boats. Why was this allowed? Why was he making so much fucking money? Since the get-go, the financial plan was not going to work. The game was on the decline. You made it free to play, which means you got to hope. The moment you make your game, here's the problem with free to play games. Free to play games are the gaming version of Twitch streamers. And this is coming from somebody who is a Twitch streamer. I hate to break it to people who want to be a full-time content creator, but relying on Twitch as your sole source of income is not a smart play. You are living off the generosity of others. That's one of the reasons why you don't see me ever bitch on my stream when the money start to get slow. When the money start to get slow, I start to get right on YouTube. We go get that ad revenue. We get sponsorships. Because living off people's donations is not a fucking business model. But that's why I always say thank you, because you don't have to give me your fucking money. Where am I going with this? Free to play games are the Twitch streamers of fucking video games. The moment you make your game free to play, you are going to attract a certain type of human being. A person that don't want to spend money. Most people who are playing these games at most are buying 1, 2, 3 skins. You got a whole pool of people who ain't buying shit. You guys made this game free to play halfway through its lifespan when you already made the money. So I bet you they weren't making any fucking money by it. That's why you went free to play, matter of fact. Now it costs more to maintain the servers because you got more people on the server because you lowered the barrier to entry. And now it's not required to buy any skins or X, Y, and Z to enjoy the majority of the game. You fucked yourself over. You got the CEO buying 20,000 million cars. Sony over there just walking around with their eyes closed. I've never seen a dumber fucking corporation. And I think this is part of the reason why they taking games off PC. They need niggas to buy that PS5, bro. They need it because they're poor. After Concord failed, after Bungie failed, and I'm gonna be honest, Marathon in its current state is a decent game. It's not the worst game that I ever played. They did get it together to some degree. But that being said, even if the quality of the game objectively is good, it is not popular. People are not fucking with it for whatever reason. You're fucked. And in the long run, it fucks people over that have nothing to do with these decisions. Maybe Bungie, Sony would have some money to fund your staff if they weren't making Concord. I hope y'all get it together, because the reality is, I don't want to see Bungie fail. I don't want to see Bungie fail. We don't want to see people continue to lose their jobs, because that's one creative group that'll also be gone. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this. I would not be shocked if, like, by this time next year, Sony shuts down Marathon. And if they do, I wonder if Sony would give Bungie one more shot. What do y'all think? Do you think they would shut down Bungie if Marathon is a 100% failure, or they would give him one more shot? I would hope they give him one more shot, bro. Is my bro in a 3DS? Yeah, and it's fully charged, nigga. It's fully charged. Shout out to everybody who was subbing and dropping super chats. I'm fully charged up, bro. Knowing them, they'll probably shut that shit down. Like, imagine that'd be a crazy world. The creators of Halo being shut down. Why, like, Master Chief outlived Bungie. Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? That transition was crazy. You got Matt R. I appreciate it. I think so. They in too deep. Maybe Bungie needs to make a more smaller, because to be fair, another problem with Bungie is their business, their strategy, right? They went from making one-off games with the Halo games to making Destiny 1 to Destiny 2 to Marathon. They've made 3 live service games in a row. That's fucking expensive, man. It's just not a sustainable business model, because the problem with live service games is they're only successful if you can hold people's attention for 5+ years. And do you know how hard that is in today's economy? Especially with GTA 6 coming up. It's coming out. It's about to eat a lot of people's attention spans. There's more games than ever. Man, make a smaller, more experimental game. I know there's something creative that they could do. Make a smaller, more experimental game and make that money back. Stop. But then again, it's also Sony's fault because they want these live service games, unfortunately. How do we get TBH in a Steam Deck? That's fucking funny. Maybe I did. You know, it's funny. I did think I might switch it up every once in a while. I did think about putting myself in an old Android phone. I might do that next. I might do a Steam Deck every once in a while. I was just bored. I said, I'm going to switch it up, bro. I'm going to switch it up. But yeah, Bungie, I hope you guys get it together. And engage. Am I going to play Black Flag? Nah, I'm good off that. I thought the 3DS was cool just because I could put the chat on the second screen. The Android Dre one, yeah. What else I got for you? Oh, and put yourself in the PS Vita. I might come up with like different cameras. I got a lot of buttons, so I could do it. And the unfortunate thing is, during the day of the layoffs of Bungie, the White House tweeted out a parody of Destiny. And I'm trying to figure out, is somebody at the White House a gamer, or was this total coincidence? But like, if any Destiny fans needed any extra hint that Destiny is dead, the president of the United States tweeted out an AI Destiny layout, the POTUS build. Get this shit the fuck out of my face. I feel like Trump tries so hard to be cool with these AI memes, and every time I see it, I just think,
mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We got an update on the GTA 6 side of things. Yesterday, the full price was revealed. Sent everybody into a spiral in case you're living under a rock. The base version of the game will be $80, and there will be a $100 Ultimate Edition where it locks content that's already complete, such as tattoos and shit, behind a paywall. Also, the game will launch with no disc for the physical version, so just know when you buy it, it'll be no disc in there. It'll just be a code, a coupon, basically. Rockstar must have seen the backlash for that, because new reports are coming out claiming GTA 6 will reportedly have a physical disc release in December of 2026. I'm on the cover art of the game. That's supposed to be me, I guess. A new report has claimed that GTA 6 will have a physical disc release just 1 month after its initial launch. The new report comes from PPE.pl, which is accurately reported on past physical game releases. According to the outlet, GTA 6 will have a physical disc release in December of 2026, despite the game originally being said to have no physical release. While this website has been shaky as of late with its leaks, it has accurately leaked other physical game release announcements, as its source is someone who obtained the information from the back end of a retail store. The news that GTA 6's current physical release will only include a code in the box has understandably not gone well with the gaming community, as it sets a precedent for other game publishers. Yeah, it's all about control and manipulating everything. In theory, if people are simply not bothered by a code in the box, it could mark the end of publishers releasing games on disc, meaning that physical games media will die out, and we don't want that. You want to be able to own the products that you have, because if it all goes digital, they can pull it off your hard drive at any point. Imagine a world where you bought NBA 2K and the game pissed you off, so you tweeted, "Fuck you, Ronnie 2K," and Ronnie gets a hold of your gamer username or your username, and they pull the game off your hard drive. I know that sounds extreme, but that's possible. And you should never put anything past the corporation. You should never put anything past the corporation. Clip it. Let's act like this rumor is true for a second. If it's true, ladies and gentlemen, this is another test. What do you mean a disc version of GTA 6 will come out a month after the game? In my humble opinion, because let's get something straight. Rockstar Take-Two Interactive is one of the richest publishers and developers in the industry. There is no shortage of cash. All that corporate cocksucking some of you are doing, you need to stop. They've got money to print discs. They don't want to. And the proof is in the pudding, because what do you mean they're going to do it only a month afterwards? My theory, they want you to buy it digitally, and then out of nowhere, because remember, this is a leak. We're not supposed to know about this. And then out of nowhere, magically, they're going to find a way to put the game on the disc, and then they're going to get you to buy it again. Now you spent $200 on GTA 6. And then when the PS6 version and the PC version comes out, you're going to buy that too. Now you spend $400 on it. We're not even talking about the shark cars in GTA Plus. Speaking of GTA Plus, I said this on stream yesterday. I have a prediction about this. So for those unaware, if you get the $100 edition of GTA 6, it comes with 1 month free of GTA Plus. And I said, that shit is a trap. They're giving you 1 month free to get you hooked so they can put you on an auto renew plan and then they hope you forget about it and they can charge you every month. It's been confirmed. GTA 6 pre-orders include a month of GTA Plus that auto renews when it's redeemed. So, you have been warned. If you're going to be there on GTA 6 day one, please, if you know you don't care about GTA Plus, make sure to go into the settings and turn the subscription off. Because I guarantee you, some of your homeboys are going to be like, bro, $10 got pulled out my account, bro. What the hell? Where that shit come from? This corporation is greedy. And guys, I need y'all to think about this, okay? If this is how it starts, say it with me. It's only gonna get worse. They take an inch, they will take a mile. But most will not understand it till we get there. Sad part is I was reading the comments about people hyping to the 100 plus on GTA 6. I seen a TikTok earlier. This dude was like, I don't care that it's $100 because GTA 5 came out in 2013 and I've been waiting that long. Yeah, but we're talking about group economics though. You can't actively complain about the state of the world and then participate in the fuckery. If you don't like getting fucked, stop getting, you're giving consent to get fucked. You like that shit. Say it. This game is not that important. Because friendly reminder, all you do in this game, and I'm breaking it, to be fair, I'm breaking it down to an elementary level, but all you do in this game is drive and shoot. You got little mini games in here, but we played this game before. It's not that important. It's not that important. Just willing to spread their cheeks, just willing to. So you've been warned. At bare minimum, I'm just letting y'all know the auto renew will be turned on. We will also be keeping an eye on this story about the physical discs. Let me ask y'all a question. Are some of y'all willing to wait till December to see if they come out with a physical disc? Are you willing to wait, or are you just gonna buy the digital version? Yes, yes, no, yes. I'm not gonna lie, if I buy GTA 6, I would want a physical copy. Empty box with a code is wicked. I don't have FOMO. I feel like by the time GTA 6, I'm like debating if I want to wait or not, because I feel like by the time GTA 6 comes around, I'll still have so many games I need to beat because September is so stacked, as well as October. I know I will have games to play. It's just a matter of, am I willing to leave that viewership on the fucking table? Especially because I understand the argument some people have that they feel like there's no proof, but they feel like they're gonna get 10 years worth of content out of this game. I know for a fact I won't, just because I'm not a super GTA fan. I'm gonna play it for a year at most and get off of it. And I don't even know if I'm gonna play it for a year. USA scored without the starters. Oh, we up? Oh shit. Let's go. Hell yeah. We need England. I saw this funny ass clip. It was the England versus the Ghana game, and the commentator said, because the game was it was in Boston, and he was like, historically, England has not done well in the state of Massachusetts. That shit had me cracking up, bro. I said, I know the commentator practiced that one in the mirror all week. I said, that's a good one. That's a good one. We need England, bro, for the memes. Afterwards, if we beat England, I don't give a fuck, bro, what happens. I just want to beat them. That shit would be funny. Big America. This is good, too, because from my understanding, right, the more points we score, the better chances we have of playing a weaker team in the elimination rounds. You don't game share with no one? Nah, I don't game share. Oh, I'm good off that. Why, as a grown man, are you getting? Let me stop. I'm just fucking with you. Bro, who watches soccer? Clearly us. We're all talking about it in the chat. Bro, who's not capable of critical thinking? You, nigga. You. The whole chat is talking about the World Cup, and you said, bro, who watches soccer? We know who was in one classroom for the whole day. We know who was in the same classroom for the whole day. It was right. It was right. The answer was right there. Woo. And then this hasn't been confirmed, but this was tweeted out by Valuetainment. This is the last thing about GTA. GTA 6 is rumored to reportedly surpass 39 million pre-order sales and $3 billion in revenue. Now, if this is true, reports claim it took $1 billion to make the game. They've already doubled the money. They've already doubled in profit what they fucking made. That's crazy. If it's true. And I'm leaning towards this is probably true. Because I've seen some of you in the chat say you tried to pre-order off of Amazon, the box version, and apparently it's already sold out. I wouldn't be shocked if this is true, but we'll see. I'll tell you this much. If GTA 6 sells the way that we think it's going to sell, we going to find out real quick. I guarantee you, matter of fact, clip it. Within the first week or two after GTA 6 comes out, Rockstar is going to put out a tweet gloating. Ain't no way, and I would be shocked if they didn't. And it's gonna be corporate though. It's gonna come across as humble. We want to thank our courageous fans, our emotional fans for going out there and buying 50 million gajillion copies in the week 1 of Grand Theft Auto 6. We've generated over X amount of dollars. Like, you know they're gonna fucking do it, bro. They do it for lesser games, man. Our game has sold 1 million copies in 24 hours. They're gonna do it. We've seen more gameplay for God of War compared to GTA 6, and that game doesn't even come out. You're not wrong about that. We have seen more walking. You're not wrong about that. And then last but not least, Marvel's Wolverine will come with a disc in the box. Insomniac assures players GTA 6 download code approach sends ripples around. Whatever. Insomniac Games has assured fans not to worry. Unlike the impending GTA 6, the physical edition of Marvel's Wolverine will come with a disc when it releases exclusively on PS5 September 15th. It seems like a bizarre clarification to make, but following Rockstar's announcement that GTA 6 would not include a disc in its physical edition and instead comes with a download code, fans have taken to social media seeking reassurance around other upcoming games. So yeah, it will have a disc. I'll probably get a hard copy of this shit too. Someone asked and they answered, nah, but it's W transparency. You're gonna build good PR with gamers. Is Wolverine 80? Not to my knowledge. I thought about it. If you want a 100% GTA, you have to buy the $100 version, and that's gross. I didn't even think about that, but that is a fair point. If you don't have all the content because you only got the $80 edition, you cannot technically 100% the game. If they wanted to drop this shit for 50 to 60, they still would have made that money back due to the fact motherfuckers gonna buy the physical and digital of GTA. Yeah, but you're using too much common sense, man. This is about greed and appeasing the shareholders. Can you see how fast GTA 5 sold $1 billion? GTA 5 make $1 billion to sell. Right there. GTA 5 made $1 billion in sales in its first 3 days. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna crack 1.5-2 billion by the end of the week for GTA 6 then. Sheesh. Oh yeah, this is about to make money. And you wanna know the sad thing about this is GTA 6 is about to break all different types of financial records. And will this lead to creativity and unique experiences afterwards? Will Rockstar use that money from GTA 6 to subsidize their creative ideas? Probably not. You'll be getting Red Dead Redemption 3 instead. Because that's where I think the money should go, towards making more creative experiences. Because I know Rockstar can do it, but like I would have loved to seen that agent game or that fantasy night game that they were working on. I want to see Rockstar do something else, man. But I get it. It's just too much money to leave on the table, and you got to appease the shareholders. The best-selling video game purchase with Klarna payments? Oh hell no.